Do you want to give him a quick explanation of what this is and explain it to Steve if he doesn't know?
Yes.
What
I don't know if you've seen this before. We just started the segment a couple minutes ago. As I'm speaking faster, it's because we are going to review 5 comics in 5 minutes. They're usually something. One of them happens to do like a big sale that happened this week. One of them seems to be a comic book that came out or maybe down in the future that we think is going to have some type of value to it. And the rest are just ones that maybe came out in the news or have something else to do just randomly.
Yeah, there's volume or price jumps and or both.
We have 5 minutes to talk about them, and then when it's done, it's done. So we have to get through all 5 books. You ready?
Yeah. No, I will be in a second. Yes, just about. All right. We have a clock. We have a timer.
I'm ready.
We are ready. So we will start the clock once I find it. We didn't delete all the overlays. That's why I had a hard time finding it. We ready? We are starting now with our 5 minutes. These will be, I know this says hot comics. I mean, you can argue what hot comic means, but I think this kind of fits.
You're already running 7 seconds. You lost like 8 seconds.
I know I'm wasting a few seconds. I'm setting things up. We are going to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, the second print. This week, I think it was today or yesterday, there was a sale of 9.8 best offer on 17 grand. They accepted $15,800 on this 9.8 of Turtles 1 second print.
I will still remember when me and a guy by the name of TJV, the dancing TJ or the B-boy TJ, some people still know him, out of Buffalo. We were looking at this. We were looking at a couple number ones for this, and I remember when it was $10,000 for the first print, and I might have scoffed in the guy's face. He just doesn't want to sell that. And at the time, it was like probably overpriced by $3,000, and he had 4 copies of them. And now the number 2 is going for $1,580.
Yep, second print. And I'm gonna probably kick myself over passing on the third print was the guy wanted $300 at the flea market. Probably gonna talk him down to $250, but we'll see where this all ends up. Our next book,
you gotta hurry,
was there last week, but Spider-Punk, this 1 in 50, has still had about like 30 or so sales this week, but the prices have been this week about $150 for this raw, whereas last week when it first came out was only about like 90, 80. So it is increased in the values. People like this bubblegum bright yellow cover. This 1 in 50 Spider-Punk. I did get one.
I'm still shocked though.
I am too, because I thought there would be a lot of these, and anything, but the price, it's still going up. People want it.
And the book sucks too.
Well, I know you didn't like the guts. Meh. But it is what it is. But getting to our Aqualad, as Steve had mentioned, he had sold one. There were plenty of sales this past week. I had at least 60 that I quickly counted, like manually counted over the last week.
Big money. I think I pulled down like $30.
Yes,
just like
30 up to 40. Look, somebody got $38.95 plus shipping on there.
Yeah, I got to list another one quick.
Quick plus shipping.
That's not last week. April 8th, these were $12, $10 just the week before. So the price jumped pretty much on this, and it's like I said.
And you could still find them. You could find these.
You could still find these. I put this in dollar bin digging, I feel like only a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they were going to announce something. I didn't know we were going to get an HBO Max show, but there you go.
Still after $30. You know that because of the run too, the Brightest Day. Some people like actually reading that run also. So I don't know. What do you think, Steve? No, yes.
Yeah, I mean it was decent. I mean, John's never does terrible. So
yeah, I like the lead-in better than Brightest Day. Like I like the Blackest Night better, but I'm always a lead-in guy. But we're sticking with DC because this thank you book is still selling very well. This Batman Beyond the White Knight. I guess this is 1 per store. I think this is how they came out.
Yeah.
And almost $300, like $230, $275.
Won't last.
Over 20 sales.
Won't last.
It's expensive. And it's been kind of consistent over 2 weeks because this is like a 2-week-old book, but the prices have kind of remained, and it's still kind of selling at that price for now. But I think Steve's right. It's not going to last.
Check in 2 years. There's so many DC rare. Now, this does have a little bit of a shot because it is Batman and it's Batman Beyond, but still, I don't see it at 2 years.
No, it'll go down to like $100 book, $80 book, right? Because people will forget about it
for asking prices, and then it won't even sell. Yeah.
And then we have our new book, our one to watch, which is a new book this week. It got pretty pricey, pretty quick. I like it. I did not get it.
You had to complete. Or wait.
This is a 1 in 100. So this is going to be a tougher one for you to find. And I don't know how many shops ordered 100 of this Sandman Nightmare book, but you look at this Jenny Frison, it's $235, $250, $300 accepted best offer, all either today or yesterday, those examples. So this has gotten pricey. And this came out, what, today or yesterday?
Or yesterday, yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think it depends how she's received with the Sandman series.
Yeah.
The what is it? TV show?
Yeah. I got one.
Yeah.
Already,
so. We'll see where it goes, but right now this thing is selling pretty darn well. It is pretty expensive. So if you can find one, you can make yourself a few bucks. And we are done. Look at that.
We
did 5 and 5.
Steve, thank you for helping out. You got us through it. Pulled off that for 140. I said, "I'll wait till it came out." It's like I'm waiting a while. Yes, I don't know if you're going to be. I think you might be waiting a while. Yeah, I actually have more. If it was between that book and the Black Knight one per fill out survey, I have more faith in that book than I do in the survey book.
Yeah. $225 at Midtown.
Really? I like the Frison better. I think the Frison has a better shot.
No, I have more faith in the Frison holding up a better weight 2 years from now than I do of the Batman one. I don't actually.
What about this one? The James Tinney and the Tiny Onion one. This is what I got in the mail today. This is the Nightmare gold foil one for being a Substack founder level.
I would say yes, but since you got it, I'm going to hate you and say no. It's a garbage book.
Yeah,
like something is killing the.
I'm going to say
that last week. I'm like, all right.